Okay, 2019, they say, consider an economy's autonomous consumption is 600 million. MPS is 0.2. If GNP increases by 1000, by how much will consumption increase? Remember the very first question we did in 2011 or something? Same question. Okay. So tell me the equations. Equation number 1, K is equal to 1 over 1 minus MPC. Equation number 2, K is equal to change in national income divided by change in autonomous expenditure. They have said MPS is 0.2. So if MPS is 0.2, how much is my multiplier? My multiplier is 5. Okay, so I'll take the 5 and put it over here. Change in national income, they are saying gross national disposable income increases by 1000. So by how much should our autonomous expenditure change by? Autonomous expenditure to change by 200. That's not even needed. Okay. So the question is asking, if this happens, right? If national income changes by 1000, by how much will consumption change by? That's what they asked. So national income is changing by 1000. By how much will consumption change by? MPS 0.2 means MPC is 0.8. So 1000 into 0.8, by how much will consumption change by? Not 200. Consumption will change by? Consumption will change by 800. MPS is 0.2. That means MPC is 0.8. So this 1000 into a 0.8 is 800. Okay. No, you can't say 600 plus 200, 800. That's also wrong. So currently autonomous consumption is 600. Okay. You can't say this 600, this and this. So what will be the total autonomous consumption now? If this is 600, then it changes by 800, it will be 1400. That's this 600 is just given to confuse you. Don't use that. They're asking you by how much will consumption change by. So consumption, national income increases by 1000. MPC is 0.8. So 1000 into 0.8, your consumption increases by 800. Is that clear, guys? Are you all okay? Fine. They have given a lot of additional information. They have given you this and all of that. Okay. Be very careful with what to take and what not to take. Okay. 24. This is also a good question. The table below shows the national accounts data for consumption and gross national disposable income. Okay. This is Y. Okay. An increase in net exports lifted the national income by 300 million in year 3. If all other things being constant, what was the increase in net exports? This is a good question. Okay. We'll go with our 2 equations. What are our 2 equations? Equation number 1. K is equal to 1 over 1 minus MPC. Equation number 2. K is equal to change in national income divided by the change in autonomous expense. So what have they given us in the question? In the question, they have told increase in net exports has increased national income by 300. So they are saying, okay, national income has increased by 300. They are asking us by how much will by how much? Net exports is expenditure. No? So remember, net exports also comes under this. Huh? So by how much has net exports increased by? So first, can you calculate the multiplier for? If you can find the multiplier, you can find that. No? So how much is our multiplier? Multiplier also you can't directly find. To find the multiplier, you can find MPC here. Change in consumption period 160. Change in income is how much? 200. So how much is MPC? MPC equals change in consumption divided by change in income. How much is my MPC, guys? change in consumption 160, change in income 200. My MPC is 0.8. So I'll put that to this equation. So if my MPC is 0.8, how much is my multiplier? By now you all should know this. How much is my multiplier? My multiplier is 5 times. So now I have the 5. So can you tell me by how much should net exports increase? What was the increase in net exports for national income to increase by 300? The net exports should have increased by how much? Net exports should have increased by 60, right? So your change in expenditure, in other words, your change in net exports is equal to 300 divided by 5. That's equal to 60. Answer number 5. How many of y'all got this correct? Got this correct? You're at a good level. Good in the sense you can handle stuff. Yes. Others, no one? I have around 10 people who got that correct. No one else? Okay. Right. That was 2019. There was 1 question. There was 2 questions. There were only 2 questions. 2 out of 2. 2019. Okay. Good.